Hello there everyone, and welcome to the Can You Beat Breath of the Wild with only touching grass. After my last challenge where Link had to avoid grass like the plague, Link's acute gamer syndrome was cured. Unfortunately, Zelda accidentally hit Link with her spirit bomb, causing Link to gain what was known as acute Chad syndrome. After Ganon reawakened again, he captured Zelda and sealed off Link from the world. And over 100 years later, Link's acute Chad syndrome worsened to the point where he can only touch grass without dying. This challenge has a few more rules than the no grass one. First is Link can't stand or climb on non-grass materials. If he steps onto a non-grass material, I must reset to my last save. Shaken materials will count as grass for the purposes of the run, since if it weren't, the run would only be 5 seconds long. If a cutscene puts me on a non-grass surface, I have 5 seconds to get to the nearest grass surface, or else I have to reset. This Gandy grass and snow grass are grass by technicality, so I won't have to reset from touching these. Man, grass has no meaning anymore. Alright, I think that's all, and if you want me to do these kinds of challenges for other games, leave a comment, like, or subscribe. Let's get into the challenge. We start in the Shrine of Resurrection, where we get the tablet and skip getting a shirt. Look at these muscles. Why would Link even need a shirt? The rule about Sheikah stuff counting as grass was made specifically so I could even get out of the Shrine of Resurrection, since the Sheikah didn't want any grass, giving Link allergies during his 100-year nap. We head outside and touch grass for the first time in 100 years. After becoming a true Chad, we greet the old man and make our way to the tower. We hop over the stone and activate it, getting our chunk of the map from the Great Plateau. We head down the tower and land on a small patch of grass. Since the cutscene teleports us back onto the rock, we need to quickly get back onto the grass. We quickly make our way to Magnesis and get our first rune. With Magnesis, we head back to the tower and make our way to bombs. We run into a bit of an issue here, since there are walls surrounding it. Luckily, there seems to be what looks like grass on the walls. So as long as Link puts his fingers in these tiny little cracks, we're clear. I just realized how out of context that can be taken. We grab the bombs and head to stasis. We can't go the intended way due to the cliff face, so we need to burn Link's tongue with some random peppers, and then we're immune to freezing our shirtless body to death. We quickly head to stasis, land on the grass surrounding it, and enter the shrine. We then have to teleport back to the Shrine of Resurrection, so we can head to Cryonis, since there's no way to go straight to Cryonis without touching not grass. We burn Link's tongue again, and sprint to Cryonis. After saying hi to Santa, we head to Cryonis. And then, after we finish the shrine, Santa visits us and tells us that our presents are waiting at the Temple of Time. We climb the grass in the stone temple's cracks, and we have a chat with Santa. He gives us our present and disappears, heading back to the North Pole until next year. Now we need to storm Hyrule Castle, but first, we need to go to the Lost Woods and yoink the Master Sword. We then teleport away before the tree murders us, and begin to collect the Phantom Armor. I didn't record this part since it was kinda boring, but I mainly had to stealth around a few Guardians and a Lionel. I then BLS to Hyrule Castle, ready to face down Ganon. I make my way up the dead grass pathway, and then disaster struck. I was shot. I died. I got reset all the way back to the Great Plateau Tower. After a quick hike back, by quick, I mean 20 minutes, and a few more laser holes, we arrive at the Sanctum. We walk up to face Ganon, and Link realizes something. He's a Chad, and Chads don't fight. Thanks to Sweetest Puppet for writing that very bad joke. In all seriousness, I can't touch grass in the Blight boss rush, so the run is kind of over. Let's just say Link brought a pouch of grass in this fight, so he'd always have grass with him, okay? With the Master Sword, the blights go down decently easy, but Wind Blight is kind of tricky due to the fact that you're supposed to shoot them with your bow, and I only have 10 arrows. I'd use a sort of hit and run method to take down this guy, but eventually I chipped him down. Water Blight was also pretty easy to beat, although I needed to jump strike the Blight during the second phase, and that kinda sucked. Fire Blight was the easiest, since I could easily flurry rush his attacks. Easily, like, mowing him down. Like grass. Thunder Blight actually killed me in my first run, due to the extremely annoying electric sword. My suggestion is run away like a baby until the sword becomes not electric. I finally made it to Calamity Ganon himself, and died. Since this fight sucks without arrows and a good shield. I got back here and finished off Ganon with the Master Sword. It was time for the final fight with Dark Beast Ganon, where I need to walk to the glowing points on Ganon, since Zelda couldn't teleport to Grass Pouch with Link. Luckily, the laser beam that Ganon shoots is the slowest thing on Earth, so I never got hit by it. What was more dangerous is Ganon's feet. Since I had to get pretty close to Ganon to run around him and get to the targets, he could easily just spin around and smack you with those evil toes. Eventually, even if you're camping under him, you're not safe. I finally hit the last target, flew up, and shot Ganon in the eye, finishing him once and for all. After successfully killing Ganon, Link reunites with Zelda, having a happy ending, and the Kingdom of Hyrule never gets attacked. Until the sequel. If you want to see more of this style of content, leave a like, comment, or subscribe. I'll be continuing this series into Tears of the Kingdom, so expect a Tears of the Kingdom No Grass run in about a month or two. I plan to do a Let's Play of Tears of the Kingdom, so I'm not sure how long it will be before I can make challenges for the game. Alright, I hope you enjoyed, and see you guys next time.